What's good, all my real ballers out there? Welcome back to another episode of the Top 50 Show with me, your boy, Big Wave God Made It. Now, if this your first time to the channel, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and click that notification bell for every time I drop a new video. Today, y'all already know I'm back with another banger, man. I got the number 2 player in the country today, KWAME KJ Evans, talking about 6'9" wing post. We don't even know what he is. I'ma call him a wing. ESPN calling him a post, but all I know is dude got a lot of potential. So I ain't gonna spoil it for y'all. I want y'all to sit back, relax, kick them shoes off, and let's get into the episode.
Big Wave God, you know
I'm top 50. Come and see me, boy, I might just drop 50. I'm top 50. I'm top 50. If we talking about game, I got plenty. I'm top 50. I'm top 50.
KWAME KJ Evans is a 6'9" forward from Baltimore, Maryland that attends Montverde Academy in Florida. Evans is the second ranked overall player in the class of 2023 and the number 1 player at his position. Some sites have him as a small forward, while ESPN lists him as a power forward. According to Rivals.com, KJ has 15 offers on the table from schools including Arizona, Auburn, DePaul, George Washington, and Georgetown. Recently, KWAME narrowed those 15 to 5 final schools he would like to play for, which included Indiana, Kentucky, Oregon, Auburn, and UCLA. During his junior year, he helped lead Montverde to his 2nd straight Geico Nationals title and the school's 3rd consecutive national championship overall, where he averaged 8 points and 6 rebounds over 3 games in the postseason, and the team finished 22-4. On the AAU circuit, Evans plays with Team Durant, and during the 5-game Nike EYBL session in Louisville, Evans twice scored double-digit points and averaged 4.6 rebounds per game. An NBA scouting report had this to say about KJ. He is a long, lanky, and ultra-talented forward who has all the makings of a future NBA wing. He appears to have a ridiculous wingspan in a frame that is already pushing 6'9". KWAME can handle the ball in the open court and shows a lot of promise with his wing/guard skills. At this point, he's very thin and light and needs to pack on a bunch of weight and muscle. It'll be interesting to see how his frame develops over the next few seasons. Okay, guys, that was number 2 player in the country according to ESPN Top 100. Number 1 at his position, of course, because how he gonna be number 2 at anything else if he number 2 overall? But yeah, that was KWAME KJ Evans, 6'9" wing player. I'm gonna call him a wing player right now. I'm gonna go and claim it for you, KWAME. I mean, y'all do see he playing a little bit of the high post, a little bit. But, you know, preferably it seems like the young man likes to be on the outside. Actually, I don't even know why ESPN has him as a power forward, because I think all the other ranking systems have him as a small forward, and he can obviously play on the wing. He's obviously not like a back-to-the-basket player, and I think he has the potential and the future ability to be able to play on that wing if he does make it to the NBA. So KWAME Evans, number 2, let's break down a little bit about his game. Okay, straight off the back, you already noticed that he's 6'9", super athletic wing player. Very versatile, built for the NBA. Now, this is the type of kid that's exactly built for the NBA. When we be talking about who's built for the NBA, what does an NBA player look like? Look at KJ Evans, and you will see what having the potential to make it to the league looks like. I know we talk about a lot of players on this show, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these players are going to have that opportunity to make it there one day, but first they're going to have to make it to the college level. Now, players like this, with this kind of natural ability, I'm talking about God-given stuff that you just can't teach, like size, length, you know what I'm saying, how you compare to other players that's in the league already. I feel like KJ Evans has a good chance, and the way that his game looks like it's more catered towards a professional level of basketball more than high school or college. Plus, on top of that, he already having NBA scouting reports. NBA scouts already breaking down his game, so that lets you know how it's gonna be in a couple years. Now, one thing I wanna say, he is ranked so high, and it does seem like he is ranked off of that potential. Now, not saying he's not one of the best players in the country. I'm just saying he only averaged 8 points per game at the high school level, even though I know he had a loaded team probably because he plays for montverde Academy, and they always have a loaded, one of the best teams in the country, probably the top team. I think they won the national championship or whatever. But he only averaged 8 points per game on that team, so you're going to have to look for him to kind of become an offensive force in the summertime when he playing on the circuit and in the EYBL, because he's looking like he can be a super dominant player to a number one pick type of level of player, but you're just gonna have to take over more offensively, because 8 points per game not gonna do it. You average that as a junior. Next year gonna be your senior year. You got the ability to go out there and average 20. I'm gonna just put it on the table. I don't care who on your team. I don't care if the super number one player of the year on your team and you the number two player. You are the best player on any team that you're gonna play on. So I just feel like he has to step up his scoring, because I feel like he's ranked this high off of potential, which is not always a bad thing. It's a good thing, you know what I'm saying? Being 6'9" and such a huge player at the high school level, it can have you playing back to the basket a lot of times, high post level. See, one thing I like about KJ is he can actually go to that high post and knock down that jumper, or create a shot off the dribble, or drive so he can get the dish to another player or kick it out. So I like him playing at the high post. Let's just be realistic though. We know what type of player he's gonna be. He's gonna be on the wing. Now the thing that he's gonna have to work on, of course, is his shooting ability and his ball handling ability. Now, KJ can knock down the three, but have I seen him do it off crossovers going crazy like elite scorer? No, I haven't seen that. So he's gonna probably have to work on pulling up off the dribble with range and mid-range, and also working on that ball handling and those crossover moves, because you already know when he gets to the next level, everybody's athletic, everybody's fast, everybody is strong. So if you on that wing and you can't dribble, you out there looking like a fish in the water with sharks, you know what I'm saying? And people are gonna prey on that. So he's gonna have to work on that ball handling and get real tight with it. Get a little smooth. He already smooth, not a little smooth, but get tight with it. Get more fundamental. Learn how to, not even learn how to, but just work on that jump shot to the best of your ability, because you're going to be on the perimeter. I just don't see him being the post man. I'm pretty sure a lot of people agree. I'm pretty sure 24/7 Sports agree, because they got him listed as a small forward. Only people that got him as a power forward is ESPN. And I think they did that for ranking purposes. But definitely, Evans has a lot of raw talent. He's like one of those players. You ever went to the park and just seen somebody that's super cold, like a kid, and then you like, man, all I gotta do is train him for like a summer or two, and he'll be one of the top players. Like, he has that type of raw talent. He just needs to get in the gym and keep working on that game. Not saying he's not in the gym, I know he is, but just stay in the gym, keep working on that game, keep working on that ball handling, that shooting, and becoming more of an offensive threat. Now, defensively, we already know he's super long, so he can get the job done defensively. He can get in the passing lanes and get a whole lot of deflections, probably when they play in the zone or if he denying, but he's not a force defensively. And he has the ability to actually be a force defensively. Like, if he goes to college or the G League, or when he makes it to the NBA, his body size and everything, that he can be a lockdown defender. He's just gonna have to, buy into playing defense and actually sit down and move them feet instead of just trying to always use your athletic ability to get block shots or get steals. If he want to sit there and lock somebody down, I believe he has the ability to actually do that. KWAME is a left-hand shooter, but one thing that I like about his game is he does like to go right a lot. And when he does go right, he can hit that floater with the right hand. So it really catch people off guard, I feel like, a lot, because he be sitting out there shooting three-pointers with the left hand, going left. But as soon as he hits you with that crossover and drive right, you're not expecting him to hit you with that quick floater with the right, and it's going in most of the time. Remember, he is 6'9", so he can get up there and actually see the rim and finish over the top of you. And he actually will dunk on you. He's not one of these 6'9" players who can't get up off the floor. He's very exciting, very explosive. He will dunk on the top of your head. And he just, like I said, he got that pro-level athleticism, you know what I'm saying? So be on the lookout for KWAME Evans. I'm thinking he gonna have a huge summer with the team that he with. And I could see him probably being number one. I probably said that about a couple players, but it's a toss-up when you get into like these top 10, 15 players. A lot of them can move up. Even some in the 20s, they be having the potential to probably shoot up to top 5 just off their body size. It just be like the school situations and you know how they fitting in with their school. Like some players just have that perfect fit. They can go to the right school, the right year, when the right player just graduated, and they can go in there and average a lot of points and then boost their stock up. Sometimes you gotta wait your turn, and that's what's going on with Kwame Evans. But I feel like this year coming up and this summer is gonna be his year. So that was my breakdown of the number 2 player in the country, Kwame KJ Evans. Bro is a bucket, man. Y'all let me know if y'all enjoyed this episode. What was your favorite game from Kwame if you ever seen him play? Or we call him KJ. What was your favorite game from KJ if you ever seen him play? Leave it in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button and leave that in the comments. Hit that subscribe button. Hey, it's the Top 50 Show with Big Wave God. Until next time, we out of here.